Yeah, so I think TypeScript has and other sort of supersets of JavaScript have done really good things for JavaScript. It's brought JavaScript to a lot of developers that maybe didn't like it because of the weak typing. We actually at the JS Foundation are working with a number of different companies, and I'll be talking about this in my talk, to improve some of the experience around TypeScript for projects that are not written in TypeScript, but people using TypeScript want to use those projects. So I think TypeScript is a good thing. I know some of the work we're doing in TC39 as well, they're actually looking at bringing some of that typing into JavaScript itself. So I think in the long run, I don't think it hurts JavaScript. I think it helps it. I don't think any of these supersets will ever really replace JavaScript. I think what will happen is what typically happens with some of these libraries and supersets of languages is that the best pieces will be taken out and incorporated into the language. So I think these things are good for JavaScript.
What I would like to see change about the Web Audio API is that there's some way to reduce the latency between playing or the audio input and the effects and all the notes you use and the output, because now the more effects you use, the more latency there will be in the end result or the end audio.
Bueno, no es realmente que haya culpables, sino que en realidad es una falta de información. O sea, realmente para mejorar los procesos de carga o agilizar la web no hace falta una librería o unos conocimientos extraordinarios, sino simplemente leer e informarse qué hace internamente el navegador. Y es fácil, solamente haciendo eso se mejora muchísimo. Eso y con las herramientas adecuadas, por supuesto.
I think JavaScript is going to stay because WebAssembly is for different kind of things. It's really focused on low-level access to your processor. It gives you access to memory. It gives you that kind of power. But JavaScript is valuable because it's simpler language, and it's more powerful when it comes to high-level stuff like doing user interfaces and making ordinary web pages.
Bueno, son dos versiones muy diferentes porque ECMAScript 7 realmente es una versión muy pequeñita, incluye pocas novedades, solamente una feature menor, y ECMAScript 8 sí que tiene una feature muy importante, que es la de Async Await, que permite cambiar completamente la forma en la que se gestiona la sincronía en JavaScript y tratarlo de una forma mucho más elegante. Y también incluye unos bloques de el array buffer compartido y el objeto global atomics para hacer mejor la concurrencia, el paralelismo en JavaScript y la comunicación entre workers. Pero sobre todo lo que a la gente más le interesa es la parte de Async Await, porque nos va a permitir cambiar completamente el cómo gestionamos la sincronía. Antes se utilizaba sobre todo callbacks inicialmente, luego vienen las promesas. Las promesas se van a seguir utilizando con Async Await a pesar de lo que opina la gente, pero de forma combinada. Y Async Await nos permite secuencializar el código de forma que no hay saltos entre código como había con los callbacks, y eso permite que se produzca un código mucho más legible y para el desarrollador una experiencia de desarrollo mucho más amigable.
So for me, it's a bit hard to just pick only one, but I would say like the two biggest ones is like on one hand to actually get it like the performance right, because in VR we have like this problem, and we have this problem in VR in general of performance, because if the performance is not high enough, Then we have the users getting like motion sick or even vomiting and things like that, or maybe they have headaches or they get dizzy. So to mitigate these problems, it's important to have very good performance in terms of frames per second, latency, so on. So this is very important. And on the other hand is to actually get to support like every headset in every browser on every operating system, because right now there is a bit of fragmentation, and it's normal because it's like a new technology and we have new headsets, coming out, and we have to work together like all the browsers and the headset creators to actually make this happen.